Hello and welcome to another exciting installment of Magical Miniature Mondays with Resin Bell. Today we're going to be creating hellebore syrup, and then we're going to do a couple of small DIYs followed up by a little bit larger DIY. So stay tuned for that, hit that like button and that subscribe button, and let's get crafty. Alright, so let's take our potion book, which you can find a video of in the Magical Miniature Mondays playlist, and let's turn to our hellebore potion. These are the ingredients for our potion, which are all laid out on our potion table. First, we're going to mix in some sparkle and pizzazz, and then we can mix in our little crystals. Mixy mix, poury pour, cure, and decorate. And then we'll have our hellebore potion. So, let's get started. Let me get the cap off of our cute cauldron. Look how cute. This is the one with the triangles and the single line at the bottom. And I like to use a pair of needle nose pliers to get this off so that I can grip it easily. Alright, let's add in our wonderful little blue ingredient, Hogwarts. Love the little finial on top. They just do such a great job in this series of putting in all the details, even when they're not necessarily needed. It's all there. Eye candy for us. Oh, look at the sparkle. Oh, so sparkly. It's a sparkle. Oh no. Such sparkles. Let's take our amazing little ladle and stir. This is giving me Frozen vibes. Oh, look at the glitter. It's so pretty. So magical. So amazing. Oh, so beautiful. Amazing. Glitter. I love it. Alright, there's that. Now here, I absolutely adore this. I think it is the cutest thing ever. These little crystals in this little bottle. How cute. Stinking cute. Somebody's gonna get on to me for saying cute too many times. I don't care, it's so cute. And actually, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put these straight into the potion bottle. So, potiony. All right. This back on here, and we'll put that right back in there. All right, I'm gonna set my little topper there. Let's get our funnel to help us get this down through the hole, down the hatch. Alrighty. It's gonna be so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's so gorgeous. Look at that sparkle, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'll try to get some of those bubbles off from the bottom without spilling this. Got a little bubble trapped in right there. I'm trying to get it out. It's coming. Slowly. See, it's trying to win its way. It's coming up. There it is. Let that set for a minute and let some of those bubbles come up. All right, now we can cure it. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty. It's so sparkly and it's got all the little bits in it, and I did trap a few bubbles in there. I thought it looked kind of cool that way. And yeah, oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, let's go ahead and get the decorations for the bottle on. This one comes with this really cute little key. And yeah, I think this is really cool. Get that off there. Here's our label. Let's go ahead and tie the key on first. So I'm just going to wrap it one direction and overlap. Yes, just like that. Bring it around. And bring this one around. And then tie it. Alright, now we got that tied on. I left a little bit of fringe hanging. Now we just gotta pull off our little label here. I just love the whole setup. It looks so good. I can just get it off of here without tearing everything up. That will be great. I like using the back of my fingernail just to kind of burr it down, smooth it down. Alright, so there is hellebore potion. I actually love how this potion looks. It looks amazing. Let me show you a remix that I did in a past episode. Created a little, kind of did a face-off between a Harry Potter capsule and one of the Halloween capsules. And you can find that in the playlist as well. But I just love how that turned out. And now I did not use the key for this one. So I have a spare key. And what do we need to do with the key? Let's remix this little key. So before we get to the remix of the little key, I think you could probably guess what we're going to make with it. I'm going to actually do a little remix here. And this is like the first part of our DIY for this week. So let's go ahead and get this going. So let's get a nice big heaping scoop of potion into this. I like to get them so that there's like a little drip hanging off the bottom. Do my best. Oops. My drip is dripping the wrong direction. Alright, let me cure this real quick. Just added a few crystals that were left over from my remix, from the ghost bottle remix. Cure this and then we'll add another drip. Alright, so there I've got a nice good sized drip hanging off the bottom, and I've added a couple of little crystals, and I think that looks really cute. So let's move on to our remix of the key. Okay, so what we're gonna need our key. We're gonna need a little piece of thread. We're gonna need some wax paper, some tissue paper, tracing paper, or some other thin type of paper. Okay, I'm gonna cut me some wings out of that, and then we're gonna glue them on. Okay, we're gonna start by cutting something that looks like this. And then we're going to cut it into something that looks like that. I'm going to take a little bit of my art glitter glue. Hello, lovey. Okay, Dot. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna make a TV appearance? Show him your nose. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Not gonna happen. Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit of glue right in the middle. I'm gonna put our key right there. Dry. Okay, now we're going to tie a loop in our thread to create this little pre-tie because it's a little fiddly trying to tie things on miniature things. Put that right around. Tie it again to make sure it's a tied knot. Cut my excess thread off. Now I can tie my key up wherever I want. We'll have to tie that up into the potions class, maybe from the potions class chandelier. Okay, there we go. We've got it put up there. I think it looks really cute there. What do you guys think? I think that looks great. All right, you guys, now that we got that small, teeny, tiny DIY done, let's move on to the DIY for this week. Okay. So, I've got all of these ladles from the different potions that actually had ladles, and I have finally made all of the ladles, all of the potions that have ladles. Some of them have the little tiny spoons, and those won't really work for what I'm doing here. You might be able to figure out a way to do it, but these have this little hooky looking thing there. And so I have used a little bit of potion and ingredients from each week to create a little frozen moment of the potions in miniature inside the ladles. So each one has a different ingredient, color, and look. And so I'm going to create a little holder for all of the potion ladles. So the first thing I have to do is drill a hole in that teeny tiny little spot right there. So I'm going to use a drill to do that. I was looking for my little hand drill for my miniatures. That would probably work the best. This is pretty strong plastic, so I don't think any kind of piercing tool will work. I did try it with a paper piercer and it's just too strong. You will end up hurting yourself. So I do recommend you use a drill, but be very, very careful. Okay, so using the tiniest drill bit I had, I did create a small little hole in there. And this is what my drill bit looks like. So I'm going to put holes in the rest of them and we'll move on. Okay, so there we go. They've all got some little holes drilled in them, and now I just need to tie a little bit of twine or string through each hole. Alright, so I'm just got some very heavy thread. This is some super thick thread. This is made specifically for like mixed media purposes, but you can use like embroidery thread, something like that, or just regular old thread. Now I'm going to cut it longer than what I need it, just so that it's a little more manageable. And I'm going to thread it through, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I can cut off my excess. And it's so much easier to do it that way than to try to just tie a tiny little piece there. So I'm going to do that to the rest of them and we'll move on. Okay, so I've got a scrap piece of wood from Dollar Tree, and I think this is kind of how I'm going to lay them out, just so that they can all be in a row. And I think I'm going to mark this so that I can cut it. This looks like a pretty good, or should I leave a little more space? Choices. Maybe I want to create some little labels, perhaps, that have the potion names. That would be cute, right? That way you don't mix up your potion ladles. Yeah, that would be pretty cute. Wonder if I could write that small. Choices here. Oh, so many choices. I'll have to look at one of the books and see if there's some small wording I can cut out. Okay, so yes, there are some small words, but also I don't think they're small enough. Not quite small enough, I don't think. Unless I did them kind of at an angle, perhaps. Maybe. I'm gonna have to cut these out and try it. Okay, so I guess the answer to the question is yes, they will fit. So I'm gonna have to pull these off, cut the rest of this off, paint the back, drill some holes to hang it up, and figure out some kind of pegs. Okay, we got that cut off, and now I've just taken a little nail file and kind of rounded the edges just a little bit, sanded it down a little bit, and now I'm just going to take one of these furniture repair markers from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to stain it by coloring on it. This is the same color I used on my table, so everything will match. When you go with the grain, it's pretty easy to do this. Okay. I love these little markers. They're perfect for doing making small miniatures with wood. There's like different colors and everything. So there we have my piece of wood. That was pretty simple and pretty easy. Now I just need to drill a couple of holes so I can run some thread through to hang this, and then I have to figure out some pins for hanging those little potions. I've got all my little potions set up here with their potion labels for right now so that I can work on the rest. Okay, so I've decided the best way to do this is to just create some little pins out of, well, pins, some sewing pins. So I'm going to have to cut these off, and to do that safely, got me a pair of heavy wire cutters. Got some painter's tape. This is the plastic kind because this is the kind that I have. And I'm just going to pull off a piece of tape. I'm going to stick the pins to the tape. That worked out real well. I just flung it because my finger stuck to the tape. It will work out well, just not right this second. This one's a bent one. It's going to work out perfectly. Okay, and I found it pretty quickly. All right, now got those on there. Just going to take the tape and fold it over on itself. I'm trapping those in, and then I'll be able to cut these, and the sharp points won't go flying off into no man's land. Alright, so I'm thinking they need to be fairly short. Look at that. It works. Things work out. How about that? And ta-da! We have all the pins we need, and these are the sharp points on these are wrapped tightly in the tape and can now be thrown away. Now you can also put a little piece on that part, which I'm going to do because we don't want anybody getting stuck with these, right? Ta-da! Safe. Safety first, y'all. All right. Now I need to I'm going to use my paper piercer. You could use an awl or something to that effect. This is just a very sharp, strong point. And I'm going to push in the holes with this, and then I can glue those in. Okay, so I've got my holes in there. Now I'm just going to use this to kind of make them a little bit deeper, a little bit wider. Okay, so I got my pins in. I think that looks pretty good. Go ahead and kind of tap them in. Ah, that looks pretty good. That'll work. I'm gonna hang my little potion ladles on. I can get these over. Come on, there we go. Oh, look how cute! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's so cute. I knew I wanted to make something. I just wasn't sure exactly how it was going to turn out, y'all. And sometimes that's how it works out. I have an idea in my head, but sometimes these projects take their own turn and turn out how they want to. Sometimes I tell the project what to do, and sometimes the project tells me what to do. And I have no choice but to follow. Such is the life of an artist. An artiste. Okay, you guys, check out my little ladles. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, so now I'm going to put the little labels on here. Labels on my ladles, y'all. Say that 10 times fast. All right, so I'm going to put the little labels on there. And oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, all right. Get over myself for a second here. Now then, I'm going to try to straighten these up a bit so that I can get the labels on there nice and straight and, you know, how it needs to be. How it needs to be. Okay. Get my little art glitter glue out here. Get to putting these labels on. Skelly Grow is first, y'all. Just like this so that I can get them all at least partially where they need to go. Look right. Yes. Maybe a little bit more angled. Yes. 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 All right. Number 1. Hellebore syrup. Number 1. Wolf's Bane. Come on, get off my finger. And I feel like you would need to have this because maybe you don't want to reuse a ladle to make a different potion, because even if you clean it, there might be a little bit of trace ingredients on there that might mess up your potions, right? Okay, I'll get this one on here. Flesh-eating slug repellent. Flesh-eating slug repellent. Move it over just a little bit so I have room for this last one. Holy juice potion. Okay, there we go. Let's I need more of this twine, this string. To hang. Okay, I absolutely love how that turned out. So you guys can probably hear that I'm coming down with something. Anyways, so I am really happy with how that turned out. I love that there's a space for each potion ladle. You know, because you don't want your potion ingredients to mix. That would cause something disastrous to happen. So each ladle has its particular space and can be taken off to be used for the next time you make that potion. So anyway, I think it's going to be a fun addition to the wall in the potions classroom. I hope you guys have enjoyed this cute little remix, and hit that like button and that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is in the second week of October, and we are almost there. You guys have really bumped it up this last month, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So yeah, let's do a recap. Okay, so now we've got our hellebore potion that we created this week, which I absolutely love, and we have a new addition for the potions classroom, our space to hang all of our potion ladles that have little bits of potion inside each one. So let's hang that up real quick and then we'll be finished. All right, I think we have a great little spot on the wall over here. I I like that very, very much. That looks wonderful on our potions classroom wall. Yay! All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!